So I noticed that some of you guys and artists has been listening to my Black Lives Matter song I Can't Breathe. And some of you said that it's really disrespectful song and that I was mocking the death of George Floyd. First off, those of you who said I'm being rude, you all need to shut the heck up. And those of you who are agreeing of what those haters said, if you agree with them, that also makes you a hater too. So let's get to the point. So I believe you all might have thought that I'm being disrespectful is either because of my first verse of the song or because the tone of my voice. First off, this is actually how my normal voice sounds like. And it may have sound that I'm not being serious or whatever the heck you think of my voice. But what I'm saying is really truthful. And first off, you don't even need to hear how my voice sounds. You need to hear what I sing in this song. So, without further ado, let's get to know what is my song I Can't Breathe is about. So, let's talk about the first verse of the song. Okie dokie? So, I've been on YouTube searching for Black Lives Matter and George Floyd. And oh my god, I can't tell y'all how many videos I seen after what happened to Mr. Floyd. But let's cut to the chase. I watched this video made by this guy named Hasan Minhaj called We Can't Be Silent. And obviously he's been talking about what happened to George and saying that he can't get it out of his head. Listen to this.
This photo has haunted America this past week. And as horrific as it is all too familiar. Another black person dying at the hands of the police, screaming, "I can't breathe."
So he's saying that George is not the only black man who's suffering the knee on the neck / strangling death. So while I was watching his video, he's been talking about the cops hurting protesters who's protesting Black Lives Matter. And while I was still watching him talking, he talked about how did the police came to George Floyd. He said that some employee from another store across the street called 911 on George for doing nothing. And that's why the cops were around him. If you don't believe me, listen to this.
The guy who owns the store, did you know this? He's Arab American. His clerk called the cops on Floyd. That is America.
Before I continue, I'd like to say this in front of those who loves to call 911 on black people. I am really sick and tired of you guys keep grabbing your phone and call 911 on black people who are just minding their own business. I'm sick of you all trying to keep those black people from having fun with all of you. And I'm sick of y'all trying to divide between yourself and black. Just because the president is racist doesn't mean you have to be like him. He's not your king. And those of you who loves to call 911 on black people for no reason, you all need Jesus. All of you need Jesus. Now, to continue, Hasan said that the reason those cops came to George and murdered him is because some guy in the next door called 911 on him. And I said that if he just leave George alone and put his stupid phone down, none of this ever happened. And I was so mad at that guy that he made me write this verse. Now we can talk about the first verse of my BLM song. The first verse, I was just telling George that he is a great father and has a wonderful daughter. And when I said he deserved better than this, I mean he deserved to live his life and not deserve to have his life end like what happened. When I said, what did you do to make someone call 911 and when a cop kill you, I was asking him what has he been doing that makes that employee to call the cops on him, when all he's doing is shopping like the whole wide world is doing. He's just minding his own business, shopping just like we all do, and that guy just called 911 on him for that? I say that's disgusting. I hate that man. No offense. Oh, and the guy who called 911 on George, I think he should take a blame for what happened to George and go to jail along with the cop who murdered him. Oh George, what have they done to you? What did you do to them that makes them hurt you? You are a great father, and you have a great daughter, and have a better life than this, and I think you deserve much better than this. What did you do that makes someone call 911 on you and made a cop kill you? 'Cause I think you did nothing wrong, so we're begging you. Now, let's talk about the verse 2 of my BLM song. Before we do, I'd like y'all to know that the second verse of this song, it has two versions. One that says All Lives Matter version and Black Lives Matter. What you hear in my song right now is Black Lives Matter version. 'Cause see, I was thinking about singing All Lives Matter part, but then I noticed that everyone, even my favorite celebrities like Ariana Grande, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and others, they're all focusing on Black Lives Matter. So, I decided to sing second verse's BLM version. Now, we can talk about the second verse. The second verse is about the two groups of protesters who are battling against each other. Black Lives Matter versus All Lives Matter. It seems that All Lives Matter groups are trying to make a point that all lives matter, even though the most of the lives that's been dead are all black. I know some white been killed as well, but seems that black lives are mostly dying because we all been doing a lot of things that the whole USA has been doing. and most of people who's been attacking black more often are all racist, attacking us like a wild animals, acting like black is their only praise. Most reason we all say Black Lives Matter is because we're trying to fight racism right out of our country so we can live in peace. And we're protesting for justice, like we all say. No justice, no peace. Also, I'd like to talk about some white people who is sick and tired of hearing another one saying all lives matter. Those type of people, I like them, 'cause they know that black lives matter, and they also know all lives matter, but they are focusing black. Those are the types I like. What really makes me upset is this poor white girl lost her job, and it's all because of what she said in this video.
The next person who has the sheer nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. And while you're struggling and bleeding out, I'm gonna show you my paper cut and say, my cut matters too.
Personally, I don't blame her for trying to hurt the next person who says all lives matter. 'Cause she and this singer, Billie Eilish, are all in a protest for BLM. 'Cause these two girls are tired of black lives killed. And so am I, and so is everyone in USA. So, those of you who keep saying all lives matter, if you believe that all lives matter, then go to the whole wide world and tell every single police station to stop harming all lives, including black lives.
Many people said that all lives matters, but we said that black lives matters. 'Cause many black people has been killed by racist cops, and it's like they all blind or don't care. And white people calling cops on black people, trying to turn them in for no damn reason. But most of these cops ever do is give enough steps and never get them on, and I'm begging them.
Now then, let's talk about the bridge of this song. The bridge is about racist cops and racist judges who loves to put black people in jail for life, especially the ones who are completely innocent. I've been talking about all of this because I watched a movie called Life, the movie with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. And apparently that movie is about what it's like to have a life in prison. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it. Eddie and Martin, no offense to you too, but I don't like your guys' movie, Life.
Please
Because
don't
it's
kill
kind of
me.
dumb movie.
Please don't
Why
try
is
to
this
stop
dumb movie
me.
about?
Please don't stand
Well,
on
it
me
has to do
because
with what
I
happened
can't
to
breathe.
Claude and
Please don't
Some
chase
cop
me.
just killed
Please
a black
don't
person,
hurt my life.
and when
Please
Claude
don't
was
stand
standing
on
around
me
it,
because
it got
I
caught by
can't
those
breathe.
cowboys who think they're
Black
suspicious,
lives matter.
even though they
Black
didn't really
lives
harm them.
matter.
Even though the
Black
reason they
lives
did it is
matter.
because they're lying
I
and
can't
not telling the
wave.
truth. But
Black
then
lives
Wayne just had
matter.
enough to
Black
told the
lives
sheriff that the body was
matter.
dead when
Black
they got
lives
there,
matter.
and that they have nothing
I
to do with
can't
it.
wave.
And man, Clark
Everyone,
even trying
those
to
of you
tell
who
the
says
truth
all
to the
lives
judge
matters,
to
here's a
tell
message for
them
you. that they're
People
innocent.
said
And
Black
what
Lives
happened?
Matters.
The judge
Nobody
gave
said
them
only
life.
Black Lives
And
Matters.
I bet
And we all
the judge
know
didn't
that
even
all
give these
lives
two
matters,
a chance
but
to
there's
tell
danger
him their
for
side of the
people
story.
like
The judge
George
just
Floyd
say life and
Breonna
hit his
Taylor
hammer thing
and all the
and
other black people who got
bye
killed
bye
by
Ray and Clark,
cops.
you in jail for
Please
life
say
as
their names.
innocent.
Black
Judge,
Lives Matter.
what the hell is wrong with you? Did you at least give these two a chance to tell you anything? Or do you just literally say life and then get the grotto? Man, that judge is too dumb to be true judge, and I think that he should go to jail for not listening first. Now then, to continue, that part that those cowboys and the sheriff and the judge, those guys didn't listen to those two poor men and have a nerve to put them in jail for life just because they take crime very seriously. And that's the reason why I hate that part. And that part makes me so ill, I had to write something for the bridge. Another reason why I hate that movie and what makes me write the bridge is because all of those prisoners that Ray and Clark are in, who all got prison for life, they're all blacks. I mean, all black men are in life prison camp hosted by a white sheriff with a black guard who's just really crazy and don't know how to calm down or don't know how to be nice and have those guards in the security tower who have a nerve to try to shoot anyone who's trying to escape. And you know, I feel really sorry for those prisoners, including those two innocent men. The point is, the movie is about black men having a life in prison. And to be honest, and no offense for Eddie and Marlon, and please forgive me for saying it, but I really hated that movie because, well, I mean, I do like that movie. It's just there's some parts of it that I hate the most. And those parts are the reason why I made this bridge for this song. And I think if they're going to put Ray and Clark in jail or any black men in jail for some illegal reason, at least give them a jail for a year for God Christ's sake. Especially for those who are completely innocent, or at least just shut the hell up and listen. Be in jail for it's already good and bad enough. Oh, and there's another reason why I made this bridge. I watched this YouTube video. This YouTube video is about going to prison for life. This guy has been showing us some videos about how do some people in court react when they find out that they have life in prison. Like this girl is crying for that, and they all just scream and just got upset about it. But the most videos he's been mostly showing to how do black people react like this black girl crying because she going to life jail. And this man who flipped the table, and there's other videos he showed, but I can't remember them. But the point is, I don't like that video. It makes me sick. Please stop killing black. Please stop sending us to jail. Stop giving us jail for life and at least give us 1 year. Because we all people and we all need to stop talking about our skin and just stand up and let us hear you loud and clear. Now, let's talk about the chorus of this song.
Hooray! Well, obviously, it's telling white privileged cops not to chase me, telling them to leave me alone, because black people are the most important people who every cops always bother, even though they never done anything illegal or stupid. So when I say, please don't kill me, please don't try to stop me, I was telling them not to harm me when I was living my life. And when I said, please don't chase me, please don't hurt my life, well, I've been told that some black people, even innocent ones, just keep trying to running away from cops because they all know that they're black people killers. But obviously, cops have a stupid nerve to chase them and beat them and hurt them and kill them for God knows why. And when I say, please don't stand on me because I can't breathe, well, that's what George Floyd is the one who got everyone into saying that he can't breathe. He's the most popular dead guy who's the reason why every protesters everywhere keep on saying, I can't breathe. Cops, please don't kill me. Please don't try to stop me. No, please don't stand on me because I can't breathe. Please don't chase me. Please don't hurt my life. No, please don't stand on me because I can't breathe. And that's what this song is about. Again, the first verse is about the shopkeeper who called the cops on Floyd. And it's not a very disrespectful song. And I sing any way I want to. Like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Or like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Thank you all for listening to this podcast. I'm Marcus, and this podcast is made by me using soundtrap.com. Thank you for listening to this. YouTube, if you like this podcast, please hit me with a like and please hit the subscribe button to hear more songs and podcasts. And please make sure you hit that bell so you won't forget. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, and please enjoy my Black Lives Matter song as well. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.